Hello, everyone. Bugberry here. Welcome to an episode of Pray for Death, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure path. This adventure has the PC starting at 14th level and ending at 17th level. We play as mostly Red Mantis assassins that worship the god Akachek. The GM who is hosting is a friend of mine, Pickledill, or Pill, as we sometimes call him. It's an inside joke. The players are Krieger, or Brian, who is playing a halfling rogue named Tad Scalefoot, Tatoxi, who is playing a goblin kineticist named Zata, Shinobu Mercury, or J-Red, who is playing a Fleshwarp champion named Gluern, Sheiryu, also known as Fern, who is playing a kobold sorcerer named Victor. And lastly, myself, who is playing a half-elf bard named Orchid. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the campaign. It's a short one, but let's go ahead and get started.
Do we
At this
share
point,
like
yes,
a
I mean,
guild house or dormitory or
Yeah, we're just staying in an
well,
inn.
you guys are just here finishing up a contract, so it's whatever you guys think you would be doing.
Staying at an inn, probably. We might have an upstairs, like, what do they call those in inns where it's like a side room sort of thing, but it's
Common area?
reserved? Not a common area, it's more private. It's like a private
Oh,
room on the
like
side.
a waiting room?
I I
I thought
think
you were
I know
gonna.
what you're
House?
talking
I
about,
thought you
but
were
I
gonna say
don't
a
know what it's
hostel,
called.
but never mind.
I know
No,
what you're.
no, this is not a bedroom. It's like it'd have like it'd be like have tables and chairs
Private
and
booth.
stuff like that. It's like a
It's
side room.
like a private booth.
Not a booth, an actual room.
Okay. What it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You guys are in an
Okay.
inn. Good.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want
All
to
right.
make sure, just especially for you, Dill. My weapon is shifting and my armor is glamored. So usually, unless I'm like, in the heat of it, I'm usually wearing something that looks like just regular adventure garb and a
That is
rapier.
the other. That's the other thing. People who are members of Red Mantis Assassins, I'm assuming you know this, but well, I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but you are gonna want to be able to blend in at times. The Red Mantis Assassins are feared, so you don't really want to flaunt that you're a member.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my weapon just looks like a rapier, and like I said, my clothes don't look red mantisy. Change at will.
I'm just wearing a shirt and pants.
I
Have a
definitely don't
scimitar
look
on my
red fantasy.
side, and have a sack slung over my shoulder.
Perfect. All right, so you guys are in your inn room, and you hear a knock at your door.
Are we all
Yep.
sharing a room?
I'm assuming at the moment. I don't know. Well, are you?
That's the reason I was saying a side room, like I was talking about, so we could all be in the same
Oh,
room
you're
together,
right. That makes sense.
I
discussing
don't
plans.
think we would, but for if we're just like if we're on a mission somewhere that we're
Well,
unfamiliar with, maybe we would.
Well, you
Yeah,
just finished the mission,
I would have
right?
gotten
So
my own
you
Yeah,
know.
separate
exactly.
room. I feel like being in a group
Okay.
is inconspicuous. Like it draws eyes.
True.
Be
Okay.
together. Be
Well,
close. but-
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
Well,
we're sleeping in the same room, but like I said, if we have a common room or
like I said, we could look for a
yeah.
hostel where we all just kind of sleep in like a big room. But I don't...
yeah. Whatever.
Well, most taverns I think they just put the downstairs and they
Buffets.
sleep there in the
But.
common room if you don't want to pay for an actual room.
Mhm. Okay. Well, let's say for argument's sake, you're in like you're in like a you're just in like a corner table at like you just dropped off the artifact, and another person approaches your table. Sound good?
Sure.
I
Okay.
didn't exactly work this part out.
Maybe
I
we're just having a drink. That's fine.
Well, yeah. So, you guys are all at your table, and you're approached, and you do actually recognize this person. You know him as Vatum. He is a very well-known courier for the Red Mantis Assassins. In fact, it is actually kind of an honor to get approached by him. So, he approaches. Good evening.
Nod.
And,
Indicate a chair if he wants to sit down.
alright. He will, he'll take his seat. I trust your previous mission went smoothly?
Flawless.
Perfect.
Alright. Well,
Like usual.
I have been instructed to deliver a new contract for you guys. I trust you don't have any objections.
Not at all.
He will he'll slide a little piece of paper over on the desk if anyone, or onto the table if anyone wants to take it.
I'll reach for it.
You open it up, and let me get a picture.
Oh.
You see this man's picture on that poster. This man is known as General Ordolf Bladecaller. He is an Ulfin man born from a now destroyed fishing village along the shores of Glacier Lake in Irison. He escaped the Witches of Irison as a young man and fled west, and he now resides in the lands of the Lenorn Kings. Rumor has it that he personally took over an entire fort controlled by Adlets and now currently resides in it himself.
Controlled by what? Sorry?
Adlets. Let me see if I can find like a picture of one.
I'm guessing you want us to kill this guy.
Hang on. Let's see.
He worships
They're
Gorm.
like Adlet. They're like beast people,
All right.
I guess. There you go.
Beast man.
Yeah.
So, he'll also share a bit more information they have on him. It's kind of just a exposition shit, so I'm just gonna kind of read it, and then we'll get to the actual adventure.
Okay.
Spit it out.
Ordolf earned the byname Bladecaller for his intimidating nature. He had a noteworthy tendency to win conflicts through insults alone, even before drawing a blade. Today, Ordolf standing in the Church of Gorm is obscure. Some rumors say he is one of the gods' favorites and has been blessed so that he cannot be killed. While others have insist that he has turned to other sinister powers to ensure his longevity and that his faith of Gorm is a sham. Of note, all those who confronted Ordolf on matters of his faith were swiftly slain by the warlord. He wields a frost greatsword and a wounding battle axe, capable of fighting on its own at his side in battle. Like I said, he took over a fortress. That fortress name is Crownhold. It's a dwarven fortress situated in the foothills of the Stormspear Mountains. The closest settlement to this place is a remote trading post known as Glacier's Rest. Recent rumors say that Ordolf is preparing his forces to wage war against Trollheim, the capital of the Kingdom of Hagreach and the land of Lenorn Kings, rather than following local tradition and killing a Lenorn to become a king. Many in Hagreach and kingdoms beyond see this as an affront to tradition, but Ordolf's reputation is such that none dare oppose him, least of all King Freyr Darkwyne, who arrogantly considers Ordolf to be a mountain-squatting troll and not worth his time to even consider a threat. The call for Ordolf's assassination reached the Med Mantis via many whispers. While none in the land of Lenorn Kings would dare claim responsibility for setting these events in motion, the assassination of General Ordolf Bladecaller, a man who would abuse his position of power to usurp the rightful tradition of rule, is now you guys' You guys' problem to deal with.
You guys is
Yes. I couldn't think of a word. uh, you are to
Y'all?
you are to take his you are to take his head and offer his holy symbol of Gorum to Achakek.
Very well. We'll be
Will
done.
be done.
All right. You may set out. You may set out whenever you see fit. I will now take my leave. I thank you. He'll he'll
Nod.
stand up, give a little bow, and he takes off.
so. We're gonna need cold weather gear.
I assume
What?
so. Yes. I assume.
Or you can stick close to me and I'll set things alight, keep you warm.
Can I even wear like jackets and stuff under plate?
I can't remember. How does that work?
Well, usually
No.
plate mail has a type of clothing you wear under it,
Yeah,
like
it
a
has, like,
cloth, and you can get like
padding,
insulated
armor.
padding that's warm. However,
Mm.
slipping in ice and plate mail might be IRL would be a problem probably.
Actually,
Well.
You probably wouldn't wear the plate mail while traveling, if it were me, and it were real. But I mean, you're you. Like, do what you gotta do.
We'll see how bad it is.
But yes, so if you guys will be traveling there, you'll probably want cold weather gear if you don't already have it. So
winter clothing is what it's
you'll be
called.
able to buy that here.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully it's affordable for me because I don't have a whole lot of money left. I spent it all on consumables.
Yeah.
It's 4 silver.
I probably should have done that, and I forgot about it, if I'm honest.
So I'm
I
gonna
don't
grab
know
it.
why.
Or silver.
Well, we are going to get paid for this too.
That is true. That's what you got paid. You guys did get paid for it. That you could have spent that in character creation. I don't know. You could always borrow, effectively, like a couple bucks from somebody.
I mean, I have enough money.
Couple bucks.
It wasn't expensive.
So
Yeah, it's essentially free.
Did not mean to.
Yeah, I gave myself a couple gold, but all the potions I bought almost perfectly calculated the spending money I had. So I was like, I'll get one more to meet it up there.
yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna stress it.
So I'm gonna keep it
But yeah,
equipped on my
once
character
you
sheet,
got-
but I'm not obviously gonna equip it until we're actually there.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone who wishes to, either anyone who would like to give me a society check to see what they know about the town nearby. Crownhold?
You got me.
Society.
Society.
I don't do brains.
Yeah, I didn't study the book. I studied
Anybody
the
else?
blade.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Anybody?
I study the flame.
Wow, did
You,
I roll poorly?
Oh shit, actually I do.
Alright. Let's see here.
While you were off banging women, I studied the blade.
Let's see. Okay.
And I burned the books.
Victor, you don't learn anything. uh, Had and Glern. You both learn that the people of Glacier's Rest fear the Red Mantis, and wearing their armor and wielding sawtooth sabers in public will help you intimidate the locals.
Right? Or if you wanted to not be recognized for sneaky purposes, you could.
Mhm.
Yeah, I relay that.
See here. So, you guys gonna head out now? Yeah, you got anything else you want to do before you leave?
Nope.
Up to
I'll
you.
I'll inform
here's-
everybody that I'm gonna, despite the information provided, I would wish to remain hidden of my identity. I will keep myself looking more mundane.
Okay.
I will for now.
If the
All
need
right.
Time
comes,
we'll see.
yeah, if someone comes up like we got a one-on-one with some guy and we need information, we can obviously, show our colors.
Okay.
But just walking into town, I don't see a benefit.
For sure. For sure.
Prefer if I took off my armor.
It's up to you.
I mean, is your armor indicative of anything? You know?
I mean, it's a part of the theme for my god, but I don't think my god is recognized or anything, so I don't think anyone would get it.
I don't know.
And you're not Red Mantis, so worry about people going, "Oh shit, there's the Red Mantis."
Yeah,
For sure. For sure.
You should be fine.
the most red on me is gonna be from the gore.
Blood of my enemies.
Let's see. So, you guys are gonna start heading north, towards the Stormspear Mountains.
Yes.
And let me turn on that.
Cozy.
How are we
weather.
getting there?
I don't know. That's a good point. Hey, run it back. How are you getting there? That's a good
I
point.
guess we're walking.
I mean, how far is it?
No
Very far. Very far. But
country.
I mean, we
boy.
can
Yeah.
always. I'll
Oh
leave.
shit.
So the book does kind of leave this up to you guys, really. Do you guys want to just pick up there, or do you guys want to actually like?
If we can just pick up there, let's just
wrote it
say
down
we
Yeah.
got a
then.
boat.
The book doesn't have anything about
Well,
that. That's why I kind of was like, whatever.
I'll pull out
But I
my
should
instrument
ask
and
that.
play some songs to catch a free ride.
There you go. See, look
Free
at that.
ride.
Kind of blend out. Yeah, I gotta look like I'm just some traveling bard.
Perfect. An icy wind blows across the open tundra south of the town of Glacier's Rest, which crouches atop an upthrust escarpment of stone that looms 100 feet above the surrounding plains. To the north stand the formidable Stormspear Mountains, while a treacherous-looking trail consisting of 3 switchbacks sends the ridge to the town from the trade road that winds into the distance to the east and west. The town itself is bordered by further defenses, palisades of pine that block the frigid winds and deny townsfolk a view of the southern tundra, further accenting the dominance of the mountains to the north. Clusters of log cabins, alehouses, trading posts, and storehouses huddled together around a massive longhouse, ribbons of smoke reaching the sky through holes on either end of the town's largest buildings. A single track winds north from town into the mountains, the only indication that this remote settlement is not the last bastion against the frozen wilderness to the north. My bad, I could not fucking get through that.
Words.
But, let's see. I don't really have any map or anything for this. They didn't give me one. I'm sorry.
They gave you sound effects, but no map. Damn you, Paizo.
I know. They
Well,
hate
that
us.
was Metamorphic.
Metamorphic.
I think that's their name. They're the ones that make the modules. Yeah, Metamorphic. That's their name.
They could at least give us an
These
illustration.
folks- Yeah.
I'll tell you what too. I'll give the people who did roll that society check, if they wanted to make more, they could.
Sure.
Since it's a multiple bay thing, I could assume you guys might like maybe read up on the place before you get there. Maybe try to figure something out. Also on the way, you do have the option this to gather information about the place. It gets easier the closer you are.
That's gonna be a no-go for me.
So we'll say right now
Diplomacy.
you guys are in this country right now. So we'll say you guys get a +5 to this.
Ain't happening.
+5.
Mhm.
All right.
If you
hang
do
on a
the
second.
diplomacy. If you do the diplomacy. The society
Yeah.
is the same. So I'll put
Not
that
yet
in.
diplomacy. I added the +5 to my roll already.
I forgot to add my I do have focus spells. I just kind of
Forgot to add 'em.
or didn't realize.
Uh, aside from you learn that it's a relatively large town for how remote it is, and it would be an excellent place to work on infiltrating Crownhold. But you think maybe it's not actually a good idea to just brandish your sawtooth sabers and openly make yourself known as Red Mantis.
What's our story? Why are we here?
We're here to kill.
You guys are here to kill Ordulf.
Yeah.
This is the closest. This
Our
is the
cover
closest.
story.
Oh, you don't know
Oh.
yet. You don't.
No, I'm saying before we got here, we should have a cover story saying
I don't know.
why we're in the middle of
Did you guys figure that
the
out
Arctic.
before you left?
That's what I'm asking.
Heading to what's it called? Asia. Can't remember the name of it.
TNG.
TNG, yeah. We're traveling to TNG.
Or
Why?
why? Yeah.
Want to live there?
I was thinking about being a traveling merchant, but we need stuff to merchandise. Which I don't have.
We just got nothing on us, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a merchant. I don't got anything, but I'm a merchant.
I mean, you could always just there's the option of freeballing it.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do. It just doesn't sound very professional.
I'll leave that to you guys.
Okay.
So, do you guys have the cover story, or do we continue?
Anyone got any ideas?
Here to play
It's
music?
like whoever's the face of the party could make up something, and we just go along with it.
Who has the best diplomacy? Mine's trained, but
Mine's trained as
Deception
20.
would work too, right?
what's that?
Deception, I have a 26. Don't tell me I'm the face of the party.
You don't need to tell them shit. You just stare at them angrily and they leave you alone.
There you go.
My
Really?
Yeah.
intimidation's not that high.
I'll stare at them angrily.
Same.
Okay.
So, I will give you one more, and then we're just gonna move forward.
Okay.
All
And
right.
as for information, we steal it.
Another diplomacy.
It'll be easier this time.
Should I add the +5 in myself, or you're doing that?
Add the plus. This time it is +10.
+10.
Mm-hmm. They're closer.
All right.
That's only for diplomacy, right?
Only for diplomacy.
Wait, what are we using diplomacy for? I'm sorry.
Gather information.
Oh,
You can gather information on your way there, so I'm just kind of giving you guys everybody 2 more chances to try and like learn a little bit on the way there.
real
basically.
quick too. Nah. I don't need that.
Alright. So, Tad and Orchid. You both go and I don't know if you're working separately or together, but you both managed to find somebody who knows a little bit about Great Glacier's Rest. The one thing they do know is that Gorum is revered there. And if you wear heavy armor or carry a greatsword, you might be able to. They might be more receptive to you.
Bluern.
However, if
Did I
you,
say
however,
Bluern? Bluern?
yeah,
Learn.
Bluern? You
Yeah.
you will fit in well here.
but you do believe that if you openly, you know, talk shit about Gorum, they won't. Then, you know, you might struggle a little bit. On
Seems-
top of that, give me a second.
Literally or metaphorically?
Literally. Missing.
On top of that, what?
And I'm deciding. Hang on.
Bluern. They revere heavy armor as a sign of Gorum. May show you respect. They also, well, they're really into great swords, I guess. Does seem to be. Maybe you do. What kind of weapon do you use?
I use a scythe, but
Oh.
I also have shifting, so I can make it a great sword.
That might impress them more.
Hang on. Tad, you both learn about a couple places in the town of Glacier's Rest. Tad, you learn about this one. Give me a second. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Okay.
However you wanna deliver that information is up to you. And Orchid, you learn that one.
What am I looking at?
I sent it to you. You each learn.
Oh, did you send it over Discord?
Yes.
Oh. I'm like, what?
Sorry.
Good.
should have specified.
Good.
Okay. So I will inform the others when we get back. Well, where are we at now? Before
Well,
I
right
start getting
now, you guys
information.
are just on the way there.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
idea. That's why I gave you a couple extra rolls, because you can use diplomacy on the way there to learn a bit about it. So I'm letting you do that. But
You
we're
wanna-
not actually
you wanna go
like,
first,
playing out
then?
the whole journey.
Dad?
Yeah. It turns out there's this smith in town, a human male, but it goes by the name of Troll the Thrice Burned. Seems he runs a very successful smithy in town. He provides Crownhold with all of their basic weapons and armor, specializing in heavy armor and two-handed weapons. Seems when he's not forging another implement of war, he crafts iron sculptures from scrap metal. Common metal armor, metal shields, and weapons of up to level 5 can be purchased there. I don't know what this level 5 jazz is, but he's got them.
Oh, I didn't see that part. My bad. I didn't see that.
Don't worry, I got one of those as well, Dill.
You're fine.
Yeah.
My bad. It's fine. I was gonna tell you that regardless.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
You're fine. Go ahead.
I also heard that there's a tavern called the Hatchet and Barrel. It was once a high-class hunting lodge, and built by Vid the Wise, male human hunter 5.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I
I could have let that out.
It doesn't matter.
Vid wanted to become king. He planned on hunting Linoms from his lodge, but he never so much as looked one in the eye. Now he's the proprietor of it, being now run down and shady inn. The rowdiest patrons give the tavern their custom, with brawls breaking out weekly as evidenced by a hatchet thrown clear through the barrel sign, hanging out the outside. Only poor meals can be purchased there, and only lodging in this floor space are one of the many filthy beds along the wall of the common room available.
So great place.
But it's something.
Hey, I want to try to find out something else on our way there.
Okay.
Discreetly. And going to the less, favorable places,
Okay.
like the dives, like that. I want to know if there's a thieves guild or any type of organization there controlling the thieves in the town.
You don't believe so. You believe that anyone like that would probably be outcast.
Okay.
I will tell you from that role you gave.
Okay.
Beverly.
So they're a fairly honest group, rugged but honest.
Correct.
Okay. Gotta watch out for each other or you'll die. Okay. I was hoping to find some black market connections. Well, I
Just
say
put-
before we get there, we need to get at least one or two symbols of Gorum and hand out. At least one person here should have a holy symbol of Gorum, and I'm looking at you. What is it, Gluin? Or I got
Glurn.
it zooming closer. Glurn. You should have a holy symbol of Gorum, or at least a medallion of Gorum.
Play the part.
It would be
Yeah.
wise.
Play it up, and we should get it before we get there, so people aren't looking, going, "Wait, you just got this win?" Or yeah, some shady characters just bought some of that stuff. So I don't wear armor at all.
Shop
so
at
I
different
probably shouldn't
stores.
be.
Buy it piecemeal.
Or I don't know. Kill somebody on the way there.
Sorry,
Take that.
everything's a Breaking Bad reference.
No, it should be able to just buy one. It shouldn't be expensive. Maybe a gold or two, if that.
Yeah, if you want a nice
Probably
one.
silvers. An iron one is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much does that run? That'd be a holy symbol. Not a holy symbol, religious symbol, I think is what they've renamed them as.
Yeah, because the evil ones are, or because there's an alignment, yeah. All coming together.
Silver, wooden.
I guess they only have wooden and silver now, but they used to have iron.
Just get a silver one.
Yeah. You could do wooden too, I guess, but whatever. So it looks like you're gonna be our inn.
Sorry, I had a spill.
Uh-oh.
So I was like,
Redacted?
But- not actually. That was me. That one was just me.
Alright.
I think that means I have to shut myself out of my room, right? So,
Probably.
so I'm consistent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be fair.
So what? After the holy symbol, what are we doing now? We arrived.
I
think we're
believe
arriving.
so. I just didn't know if you guys were doing anything else. And is that
I
all
can't
you
think of
wanted to
anything else other than get.
Yeah.
I
Is
found
that
the
right?
information I'm looking for.
do? Okay.
Same.
Cool.
There's a smithy
Then-
and a tavern.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
Tavern sounds like my kind of place.
I already read the thing about the town. Here, I'll
Post it.
Does the town have
I'll
a map?
post it. No.
No.
We'll get a map. I promise. Hang
Again,
on.
or at least an illustration. Something nice.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they don't. But
It's
they,
mostly
they-
because
they-
we're supposed to be in an icy, snowy place, and they even have sound effects. But the only image we're given, which isn't again not your fault, is a giant flaming sword. Something.
You can change the background if you want to, Dill. Go to landing.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
want.
know,
You
but,
don't have to spend that
Okay.
though.
I was actually about to. I'm just gonna. Here's
Ooh.
this to look at. It's
Ooh.
not. It's different ambience.
Ooh.
Ambiance. I mean. Not at all important, and it's just kind of.
Hey, I dig
whatever.
it. It at least represents cold.
Exactly.
And it's got snow.
Snowy, windy.
Look at that. See, we got snow. um. So. Yeah, I already read the whole spiel about the town before
Yeah.
all the roles and stuff. So you guys are here.
We go to the tavern, or do you have anything we needed to do at the smithy?
Not yet, I don't think. I think we should probably head to the tavern. Is there another tavern in town, or is that the only one?
Would you like to ask around here?
Yes.
Uh, you see some you see some people like loading things into a cart. On like kind of towards like the edge of town, sort of. And if you want to talk to them, that would probably be a good option.
Why, hello
Before you
there.
actually.
I'll walk up, and as I get closer, I'll kind of like, wave, kind of like indicate that, hey, I'm here, sort of
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could help us. Me and my friends are travelers, and we're looking for an inn for the night. Can you tell us of a good place to go, perhaps? If you have
Yeah.
such a place
Yeah.
for travelers in your town?
Why yes. There's the Frosty Stein. Gundar's always been real good to us, and he'll kind of
Ah.
point you guys in the direction.
Okay, what was the name of the place that we learned about?
Hatchet and Barrel.
Hatchet and Barrel. Okay, that's the bad place to go to then. We'll be going there later.
Hmm.
I'll come
Okay.
back and, well, thank you, folks. Appreciate it.
Thank you. They'll go back to what they're doing.
And we'll go back to what we're doing.
All right.
So I found a second inn, maybe a little bit more hospitable than the Hatchet place.
Yeah, perhaps we
Perhaps we
should
should
secure
stay
lodging.
there. Aye. So we'll head that way.
Yeah, got no problems with that.
Let's see. You get there, and it's a pretty nice little place. It's it's got the second floor with the rooms, and it's standard. And then down in the bottom's like a tavern kind of thing. But behind the bar is a dwarven man, long red beard, standard look. You know what
You're not
I
an
mean?
innkeeper. You're not a halfling.
And he is currently or sorry, my bad. This is not a dwarf. This is a human.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh.
you about to pull the
This is a human.
halfling?
This is a human. This is a human. Sorry. I was reading a different thing. This you see a human male, black hair, black beard, but built, big guy, and and he's kind of just serving people behind the bar. It's like,
Sir, could I purchase a room for the night?
he's like, he turns, he's like, 1 second, he finishes up the order that he's doing real quick, and then, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't want to interrupt him. I wait.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of
He'll come over. Why certainly, and what is it, 1 silver? Or 1 bronze? Is it silver? I believe it's silver.
Typically.
There are no
Okay.
bronze
What, I mean,
coins,
stand-
so
Good enough
standard.
for me.
Standard, what's the standard rate? The standard rate.
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I can look it up.
Like
Yeah.
silver? I think it's silver. We're gonna go with silver. Sound good?
You say,
Help.
sure am.
Thank you. He'll take the coin and you'll be in.
Yeah, lodging for a bed
he'll-
for 1 is 1 silver. You had it right.
Cool. You'll be in room 3. Thank you. He'll continue. He'll start washing a glass. You know.
Is the location crowded, like overall, or reasonably populated at least?
I'll say right now it's kind of like midday, so people are kind of like people are most people are out and about working. So there are a few people in here, but it's not active. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Should I just make an attempt to eavesdrop on the people in the tavern? See if anyone is shit talking our target.
Sure. Let's see. That would just be perception, right? Go ahead. You hear you hear him kind of convert. You hear the owner of the place, kind of conversing with one of the people at the bar. They're talking for a second. You find out that the person at the bar is a merchant, just on his break. And Ordolph asks him, "So how much longer are you guys in town?" He'll let him know they're gonna be here for about a couple more days. So right now, you know, there's merchants in town, but I'm trying to think. You will learn that once the merchants leave, the people of the town are kind of gonna want to seclude themselves. You know what I mean? Outsiders aren't gonna be welcome, essentially. It's getting winter time. They kind of want to hole up.
Just again, how many days did you say it was?
2 days.
Oh, so very urgent.
I will go up to the innkeep and why, hello there, good sir.
Ah,
Me and
yes.
my friends here, we're adventurers heading up to TNG. That's right, TNG. No, I won't say it that way. I don't want to be the shyster guy. We're looking for boarding for a couple of days. Can you accommodate 4 more people?
Yeah, we can probably make it work. I had a room for. I just gave a room to this guy. He'll point to work it. I'll give it to this lady right here.
Yeah, she's with us. So
I don't mind sharing floor space. I'm taking the bed though.
you got any rooms with doubles in it?
I think she took the last one. So
The last room or the last room with a double in it?
double.
Well, I mean with 2 beds.
Yeah, I know. The
Oh.
last room with 2 beds.
Oh. Well, how many rooms you got?
Few more.
Well, we'll take what you got. Accommodations for 5 total, including our friend over here who's already got a room.
That'll be 4 more silver.
I'll pay the man 4 silver. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pay you 8 silver if that's okay. We're going to need it for today and at least tomorrow.
He'll thank you. I have not very many people pay in advance. Appreciate it.
Well, we're going to be here for a couple of days, resting up, getting ready to head on up north. You understand how it is.
Mhm. Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Food and drink? I call over my shoulder. Being very nonchalant, not being, not trying to look, all scandalous or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say
Being
that
very open.
walking around there, Chester.
Okay.
I've got cold weather clothing on.
I
That's just the best picture I could find for a draconic halfling.
Yeah, it's hard to find exactly what you're looking for sometimes. Well, a lot of times I
And
build
that
off
was the
of an
best I
image
could
I
get with
can get.
AI.
Yeah.
That came from AI, and that's the best I could get. So I was taking it.
Hang on, actually. Should be. What
And the wings are not obvious. They're under a cloak and cape.
Giggle,
what
giggle.
you said did anybody respond to
Food and drink.
ad?
Oh, I mean, I'll take some food and drink. Yeah.
No food and drink for me.
No alcohol. We'll just have water.
I point over at the large at Glern, was it?
Yep.
I point over to Glern. You know how those religious types can be. He's out there, gotta bulk up for Gorham, so he says. So I'm letting that drop.
Let's see. So that's how many? Only one person said they're not eating, right?
Yeah,
That'll be 12 copper pieces.
12 copper on top of the 4 silver. Here, why don't you go ahead and take 2 gold and run a tab for us?
That'll work for me. He'll pocket it and
Okay.
What kind of
thank
food
you
does he
once again.
serve?
It's mostly just like kind of meat and stews, stuff good for the cold.
Caribou?
Yeah.
Fish, maybe.
Elk?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Depending on if we're close to a river or not.
2 gold gone. Alright.
Well, if that's all I can do you for, I'm gonna get back to. There looks like a few more people have kind of arrived since you got here, so he's gonna
No
start
problem.
helping
Thank you
them.
so much for the help in the room.
Anytime, and he'll continue. All right. So you guys have lodging.
Yeah.
Should we stay and learn what we can, or
Well, if we need to
Head
discuss
to our
stuff, we
room.
should use our room, but I don't know how thin the walls are. We could at least discuss where we're going next.
I mean, we should. Well, either we will have to secure a reasonable reason to travel further along the road.
So, hang on. Sorry, I apologize. Continue. I'm sorry. I was.
Okay. Or we'll just head there regardless.
You said there, Tataxi, did you share with us about the
The time
Merchant?
frame, yes.
do we know where the merchant's going?
Let's see.
Ask at least.
You probably could. Sorry, I'm having to do something new.
Okay.
in a second.
All right.
Thinking maybe we should like be guards for the merchants or something on our if
Perhaps
they're
hired
going north.
on. If they're going north and heading the direction we're going, then yes. They'll
No,
give us
you
another
guys.
alibi.
So this is the closest town to where you're wanting to go.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, I thought there was another. I thought that there was
This-
a town we were trying. I thought where we
No.
were trying to go to was another town.
It's a fortress you're trying to go to.
Ah,
It's a-
okay. I thought it was a bigger town, and this was
Alright,
like our
my bad,
staging
my bad.
area to
If I
get.
didn't make
okay.
that clear, it's my bad.
Dylan,
that's me.
could you put my
Sorry.
token on screen?
Oh yeah. I'll put everybody's on here.
Just as a side note, if we want to ask our employer for more information, I can speak to him at any time I want.
Oh, I already added it for free. I thought about taking something like that too, but I didn't. I'm glad you did.
You're still player character.
I don't know why it says player character. My name
Oh,
changed.
let me fix it. I don't know why it changed either.
Maybe you updated the token on screen and not off screen.
Maybe.
But I just wanted to let you know I always have Energy Aegis up at all times. It's a 24-hour. It lasts until my next daily preparation, so I cast it every morning.
Perfect.
I'm just checking this, so just see what mine comes up as. I'm Tad, so I'm good.
And I'm gonna cast Pocket Library as well.
Everybody's messed up. Like Tatoxi's is Tad.
Uh-oh. Clear, go ahead and fix all that. You'll have to
Oh,
delete
wait,
the
he's Tad,
tokens
I'm Tad.
and then re-put them back on.
There we go.
But that's another spell I'll always have active still.
Okay.
I could have used
Make sure
that.
you do the prototype on the character sheet.
Yeah, I could have done that while we were making our skill checks. Well, I guess that's mostly just for monsters, but it's fine. We're not worried about it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, prototype under our individual character sheets. And that'll, whenever you drag it from the actors tab, it'll come up with whatever's on there.
Okay, hang on. Sorry. Shit, why did it do that?
It's alright.
Bro, this...
Okay, take your time. Peppy, I'm sorry. You keep sleeping on my bad foot. It hurts.
Oh, that's her favorite foot.
I think so. She keeps going to it. Just a little bit ago, I went up to get a drink, and she was on my foot, or my slipper, and I just slipped out of the slipper and left her on it. Of course, she noticed by the time I got back. She was up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize this was a thing.
I forgot to add my composition spells too. I need to do that.
Okay.
It won't take me very long.
Sorry, Jay.
Oh, you're good. Do what you gotta do. I have a character sheet open, so it don't really matter to me. Moving ballad.
There we go. Now everybody's right.
Bill,
Dirge Doom.
remember I was talking to you before about wanting to take Bane's Escape? The normally think of cards in the face type thing,
Yeah,
but I wanted to do something different, remember?
yeah.
What was that different? I forgot. I know it wasn't playing cards though, but I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a puff of smoke. It might have been a flash of light, maybe, or flame.
I think it was like kind of like a flash bomb, but it doesn't actually like do anything besides just make you disappear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mechanically, it functions the same.
Yeah, it functions the exact same way. I gotta load it, prep
I think
it, and
that's what it
everything.
was.
Okay.
That sounds right. So what were people talking about? I'm sorry.
Last thing I said was I have spells that are active for the full day.
Oh, okay.
I just want to let you know that they exist.
Toxie was talking about talking about a spell you had. I'm trying to.
Oh, he could
Yeah.
communicate with our
Got it.
Employer, if needed.
Okay.
But I believe Tad asked me if, or Brian asked in general if we knew where the merchant was heading.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's null and
Got it.
void now. I don't care. Because I thought there was another town we were heading to.
Okay.
So
No,
now
it's
that
just
I
a
know
fortress.
there's not. Yeah.
Well, I guess what
don't-
business do we have here other than the fortress? Just gathering information, or?
So that's what I'm getting to.
Oh, okay.
So you.
Okay.
So this is a new. Sorry. I didn't specify. So you're good. So this is a weird thing I have to do. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, Jay.
Okay.
Remember in Bloodlords? Remember you had to run an infiltration?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to do one too.
Oh, okay.
But I have to
They're
do a
really
different
cool.
kind of. I have to do a special infiltration. This is called a hybrid infiltration. Okay. So, right now in Crownhold, you guys have a pretty good like base of operations. You think, at least for the 2 days that you're gonna until the merchants leave and then they decide they want to pull up. But you can use this time to do a series of preparation activities for your infiltration of Crownhold. These preparation activities, unlike normal infiltrations, are not going to give you infiltration points. You get your infiltration points in Crownhold, doing shit there. This is just
Okay.
to help you. This stuff's just to help you while you're in there.
Okay.
Okay?
And then we have 2 locations to kind of. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go through some of the preparation activities that you guys could partake in. Alright. You have prepare tools. You create a single-use tool specially designed for infiltrating the fortress, such as a camouflage cloak for that perfectly matches Crownhold's stonework, forged infiltrations of Warcastle, council, whatever. You make a crafting check, and you create a one-use prepared tool. You'll get 1 leverage point for it that you can use on anything. You just have to describe to me how whatever you made helped you. So
Yeah, I
basically,
get that.
you don't tell me what it is until you try to use it.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Do we need crafting to do that?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You could go around. You could go around Glacier's Rest and try to learn general information about Ordulf.
How do you spell his name?
Ordulf.
B or V?
D is in dog.
Oh.
D is in dog. ULF. Ordulf.
Ordulf. Okay. General Ordulf. I mean, that's diplomacy or intimidation or something along.
Diplomacy, intimidation, or society. You could also, if you have Gorham lore or warfare lore. But you did.
Just a general note to all of us from me.
Got religion.
You could discover secrets not just about Ordulf, but about the fortress in general. Sorry.
If I can accomplish it through sneaking around and listening, sure, but
Let's see. You could orchestrate a timely distraction. Just to make it easier for you to get into the place, and maybe make it a little less active, perhaps. You could attempt to approach Crownhold and like scout it.
that I can do with no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I think
Because
same.
I can fly and be invisible.
And those are your options. So prepare a tool, discover secrets about the person, discover secrets about the place, make a distraction, or try to scout it.
Yeah, for me at least.
Learning about trying to learn the secrets. What does that entail?
So both of them are the same, but you could use diplomacy, intimidation, or society. Or actually, sorry, you could use diplomacy, intimidation, or society on either learning about the person or the place. For the person, though, you can use Gorham lore, warfare lore. If you want to use Crownhold, you can use Dwarven lore too.
I
Okay.
got none of that, but I can use do an intimidation check. Definitely.
Okay.
I'll use
So
diplomacy.
let me get this put down. So we
Sure.
have Totoxy. You're gonna be approaching Crownhold.
Do you want us to do it one at a time?
Yes, please.
Okay, I can wait. Let me know when I'm up, and I know what I'm gonna be doing.
Well, no, I'm just getting a list together of
Oh.
what everybody's doing. So now, what did you want to do specifically? Did you want to learn about the person or the place?
I'll do the
J-Red?
person.
The person? Okay, so you're gonna try to learn secrets about Ordulf. Okay. Who's next? Anyone? Doesn't matter.
I will do diplomacy to try to find out about the place.
Okay,
I would
so
also
you're
like to
gonna try
gather information.
Okay. About which one? Or I guess if you want, you can just gather general information. If you're not going to use the specialized, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But if you want to specifically ask about one or the other, tell me. Sound good?
Yeah.
So just in general information, Jay.
Well, what were the two options again? I didn't write those down. I'm sorry.
Hint. You can either try to learn secrets about him or try to learn secrets about the fortress.
The fortress would be my one.
Got it. And then Fern, what would you like to do?
I think scouting.
Scouting. So you'll be going with Totoxy.
Do I have any crafters?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not intelligence based.
I can turn into a furnace.
Yeah.
I can heat the castle.
All right. So we're gonna start.
And melt their old hearts with
Icy
the Warm
hearts.
Island song.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go down the list that it's like we're just gonna go in the order that it's showing me the options. So first.
What is that from, by the way, Jay?
Southpark.
Okay, that's right.
Go on,
Thank
Bill.
you.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Good.
sorry.
J-Red, you wanted to try to learn about the person. Okay, so you said you were gonna use intimidation?
Yep.
Alright. Here you are. And can I ask, like, what exactly you're doing? Like, are you just kind of trying to, like what, how are you trying to get the information?
without him being there, I'm not sure how intimidation would
Well,
fit.
it's you could like, for example,
Grab
like
somebody, throw them against the
yeah,
wall. Tell me about him.
exactly.
Oh,
that.
okay. I thought this was just kind of like we're all standing around
No, this
trying to
is
figure it out.
these are activities that you got. Okay, so each one of these are gonna take a day to do. So you get to do
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna, I guess, be a bully. Find people and find people that are secluded and just point my finger and I need to know information about Ordulf.
Okay.
He's my hero. No.
So wait, you were gonna use what was it?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay, go ahead then. Alright. You're kind of, just looking around the place, talking to anyone who kind of stands out. You make your way to the Hatchet and Barrel, and
Before I enter, I'll change my scythe into a greatsword.
fine, perfect. Um,
I'll be going there with him, by the way.
you said you're gonna intimidate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, uh, let's see. You do see one man off into like the corner. He looks like a priest of Gorum. You can clearly tell Gorum's a pretty well-known
Yeah.
guy. You can, and you know why you're here. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
And you said you're intimidating. So go ahead. How do you want to do this? I need to know like how you're gonna do it because I need to know how people around will react. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So
I'm trying to think now if I'm in a bar.
well, are you? Sorry. How did you want to intimidate?
Well, I wanted to try and find people that were
Secluded?
probably outside, yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay. You like I said, there's merchants around, so you could probably grab one of them. And you just gonna grab one of them and frisk them?
Well, not frisk, but
You know.
I need information about something, and I
So
think you can help me.
So similar to what, I apologize. Similar to what Vatsum said. Borum is definitely, or Ordulf is definitely one of Gorum's favorites, to the extent that he has actually been granted Gorum's major boon. Anyone who doesn't know what that is, I can tell you.
Don't know what that is.
Cool. Every single time you get him to 0 HP, he is gonna get a stack of Doomed and then regain 150 of it back.
Holy shit.
Damn.
And then you have to kill him again. And you have to kill him. Once you get him to Doomed 4, he dies. So you have to kill him 4 times.
Dang, that almost makes those niche spells that are mostly for GMs where you just get to outright kill someone. You just put them to Doom 4. Like, really good.
Yeah, something that actually
Like Death
adds
Kneel?
doomed.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that one. Next Sorry, I'm not good at navigating Foundry yet.
I have an idea.
What?
It's Orchid, right?
Yeah.
You're also going to be looking on information about
Place.
the place, right?
Yeah.
we could easily do it the same place if you were to be a bard, sing a couple of songs, and get people, livened up.
That's my plan, and then whoever I speak with too, I'm going to charm person.
Yeah, because I plan on getting people a little inebriated and ask questions. Was gonna be my way of doing it.
Lower their will saves. Yeah.
Right.
So we can go to the same place and do it.
Sure.
Okay. So where are you guys going? You guys gonna go to the shitty bar or the nice bar? Or are you not going to the bar? Where are you going?
I think we need to go to a tavern because I want to get people inebriated.
Yeah, we could just stay at the tavern, ask questions here.
Okay.
You said it was pretty poppin', so.
Well, I said right now it's like midday, so there's not a lot of people are out working mostly.
We should go to the dive bar then,
Okay.
because people that aren't working will be there.
It's just a few, yeah. Alright.
Just
So.
People that are discreditable and.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to the Hatchet and Barrel.
Yes.
Alright. So you're gonna get
you
in
might
there
actually
and
be better at the other place in the evening, but it's an all-day event, so never mind. Doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah. So if you guys are going at night, just tell me.
I'm going to the Hatchet. That's where I plan on going.
Yeah, I'll go there.
So you guys get there. There's this one's actually a bit more like there's more people here, but it seems like they're a lot of them have just been here for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All day drinkers.
But
Exactly.
if you guys walk through the door and there's a few tables, a few of them are taken, there's a few open ones here and there, just whatever you want to do. I'm sure there's space at the bar.
I'll head to the bar to start with.
Okay.
I'll just
And
I'll pull out my instrument and just kind of start playing. I'm gonna play soft and lightly and kind of see if the room and of course the guy who runs the place welcomes it. I'm not just gonna start shredding, just
Yeah.
yeah.
kinda ease into it, watch the crowds, everyone like it, alright, we'll pick it up.
Okay. Give me that's a performance?
If you'll allow performance, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Do I need to do it blind?
Please.
Okay. Let me add, I get a bonus because I'm using I have a magic one.
Dude, you got everybody's attention. Like, you're fucking doing some crazy shit over there. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing some wild shit. What do you play?
Lots of bends and pulls and
Yeah.
harmonics.
Oh,
No one's
you're
ever heard of this
playing
stuff.
a-
I invented so many tricks on the lute.
What did you... Oh, you're playing the lute? Okay.
Yeah, I typically dance,
but yeah.
but I do play a lute.
Okay. But yeah, so people are into it. For sure. And are you gonna be like... How are you trying to get information with this, or are you just trying to like make it...
I write a little like a song about the region, and then I reference the castle. I'm just gonna kind of keep it in everyone's minds, and
Got it.
and once the song is finished, once I've got everyone's attention, everyone's clapped and cheered, and people are like, "Oh my god, that was so cool!" I kind of want to get the individual who I've like starstruck the most, and I want to cast Charm Person on them.
Got it. Okay. So since you're gonna be doing your thing, we're gonna go to Brian for now.
Sure.
And then So Brian, what are you doing?
I start by just kind of watching the bar a little bit, trying to get a feel for the people, pick up on any conversations I can hear or not. I'm trying to figure out who I think might be able to shed the most information at first.
Okay.
And I'll probably start buying drinks for a couple of different people here and there, kind of thing, as I kind of gravitate around.
Mm-hmm.
Tip the bar a couple of coins,
Mm-hmm.
Just look like I fit in as much as anyone else here.
You'll...
Or not fit in, but you know what I mean. it's like a
Okay.
rough, tumble, disreputable place.
Okay. Well then, let me. So. And are you asking anybody anything yet, or are you just kind of?
Once I figure out the right person, then I'm
Okay.
going to start diplomacy or deception or diplomacy, whichever I can do. I think diplomacy. And just start getting some information about the place.
Okay. There you go. Start asking around. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brad. You don't, they're not too, receptive of you. They kinda, like, they're not suspicious, but they're just like, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean?
Does that
Never
make a
mind.
difference?
Never mind. They like you. You're super cool and everything. You're super good. They hang on. I gotta.
That was a well-timed hero point, I say.
All right. Where did it? I had to. I have like physical dice because I to make it work for the secret rolls.
That's
And
fair. I've done
I
that
had to knock
before.
them off my desk, and I'm trying to find the d6.
I do that sometimes.
Trying to find it.
I also do blind roll.
Have we gotten a
but-
second hero point?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm somewhat of a
That's close.
collector.
Yeah,
A caster
somewhat.
too, so will I need it? Well, I guess if I make skill checks.
Or self-roll. That's what you want to do, a self-roll, and then we don't
Oh,
see anything.
oh, you don't see anything? Got it. Didn't know that.
That's me, and you're going to see it because you're a GM, but...
Okay. So if I
can also
did,
see it. Well, not the result, but I can see that you rolled.
Just this bluish, purplish self roll.
so hypothetically, you didn't see any.
Nope.
Cool.
If you rolled something, didn't hear it or even see it.
Did you get my
Alright,
old note, Dill?
No.
It's in the chat. I just didn't want to interrupt
No,
man.
charm person is cast as part of the performance. Oh, got it.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
allow it to, basically, once per day.
Okay.
And if it starts getting later in the evening and people start coming in, if the music starts picking up, gives, more so, then I'm going to start working the whole room over. Buying drinks for different people and that sort of thing. Getting everyone into it and get them, more talkative.
Alright, you got a guy. You think you got a guy sufficiently drunk and
Roofing a guy for information. Yeah!
As you do.
As one is wont to do, yes.
And then rob him. No, don't do that.
No, I'm not well, I am a...
you know, alright, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna tell you. I was gonna try to do it. I'll sneak. It's fine. You learn that there is a secret vault somewhere in Crownhold in the basement. You believe that you believe that it stores a powerful magic rapier, a storm flash.
Ooh.
That was taken from an assassin that attempted to kill Ordulf a year ago.
Can I make a roll on that item to see if I know anything about it? Perhaps assassin lore?
Let me find it.
Maybe it was a blade of a famous assassin.
If he was famous, he was not an assassin.
Well, there's
That's
famous in assassin circles. I have
Infamous.
20 plus 20 assassin lore, so
Oh,
I might know of other assassins in their life.
that's really good.
I mean, I guess for this town he's famous since he failed and died.
I mean, yeah, he did fail. So.
Well, I'm not asking anyone about this. It's just what I know.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Hang on.
Do we know how far away the fortress is?
It is about let me see if I can find it. I had it, and I didn't.
Close enough for me to scout it, at least.
$5 miles.
Shit.
5.
So if it was a mile away, I could just, if things get dicey, I could just translocate back to my room. Alright, later, guys. I can still do it, I just can't make it all the way to the room.
Brian,
Yes.
you believe that Stormflash is it can summon a storm, a localized storm above the person and strike them with lightning.
Okay.
The fuck? My light storm. Fine. Sorry, I'm... Okay. So we did that one. Now it's back to Jay. Sorry.
Right. Performance
So,
check.
Yeah, Jay,
Sharper.
you did the performance check. Where did that go? There it is. You crit.
Oh, okay. If they seem like they're totally willing to give me information, maybe I won't waste it. Unless you, I mean, it don't really matter to me. Whatever. I'm using it for the day anyways, so whatever.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. You get, Brian, you get a leverage point if you can make the note of that. Or actually, it's the party gets leverage points, so there needs to be
Okay.
If we have a little note area, I mean,
Yeah.
we can just make it something.
Does somebody want to, like, be in charge of keeping track of the leverage points and
I can
whatnot?
try. I'll do my best.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys will,
Discord.
yeah.
Already on
But
Discord?
Brian, you got a leverage point. Jay, you also got a leverage point.
Go.
Well, I could share that.
And I crit. I only got one.
Updated.
You did learn, however. You believe that during the Adlet occupation of that place, they probably have it's believed that they've made alterations to the fortress. You get 1 leverage point.
Oh. Like an additional one?
Sorry, you get the leverage point. So the first one, sorry. The secret vault, you're gonna learn this. Sorry, Brian. I forgot one more thing. Very important thing. The most important thing. You learn that that secret vault the spare keys are stored in one of the warehouses of the Glacier's Rest, you believe.
Oh. Where we're at now.
My bad.
Well then.
I
Time to
missed
check
that
out
part.
the warehouses tomorrow.
Yep.
Jay, you get the leverage point into Sadie.
So they got one leverage point each, or was there multiple gain?
They both got one leverage point. I'm trying to figure this. This knowledge grants you the option to use a leverage point when facing the, whenever you get hit with like an unexpected patrol, or
Yeah.
if you try to force open a door, you can use this leverage point, and it's kind of like the tool. I don't know what it is. You just tell me how the Adlets altering with the fortress in some way allowed you to get out of it, whether it be like there was a secret compartment behind me and I fucking climbed inside or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember the
Whatever
first
it
time
may
I was
be.
introduced with something like this. It was in Age of Ashes, and I had no fucking idea how to do it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so
You-
you're
you
able
get-
to use that for that.
You get a bullshit point.
You get a bullshit point. The other thing is, it is said that Gorham favors Ordulf, and that as long as the High Peace lives, Crownhold is protected, and its guards are bolstered with while the PCs are penalized. You believe that the entire place is under the effect of a consecrate ritual,
Hmm.
and you guys, unless any of you are worshippers of Gorham, are going to suffer debuffs for it.
Goofy.
Yeah, so I actually worship Akachek and Gorum, frankly.
Do you?
I'm just kidding.
Really?
No, not at all. I think I'm one of the few people who I don't hate Gorum, but I'm just not not a big fan. Like, neutral. Player.
Did you mention that something caused this effect?
It's a. You believe, my bad. You believe that the altar that causes this that is like the focus for this ritual is in. You believe it's in the general's bedroom.
Okay, might be a good idea to handle that before engaging him.
Yeah.
Locate his bedroom. Got it.
So sorry. We got them with those. Now it's time for the people doing the stealthing.
Right.
All right. So you guys are gonna be trying to just get close enough to Crownhold to observe it.
Yes.
So first, you guys have to get close enough. So I'm gonna need a stealth check or scouting lore if you have.
If I have access to permanent flight and permanent invisibility, does that help?
Yes. If you roll it, I'll tell you what happens.
Right. Let's just make sure that every modifier is on there.
I can also cast fly, and cast invisibility.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys roll your. Because you guys are in like a snowy area now, so you're invisible. So like the people aren't gonna see you, but you still leave footprints and stuff. I won't deal with that. You know what I mean?
Fingerprints.
You'll leave signs.
We're flying.
True, you're right. You're flying. You know what? You're just gonna succeed. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. You guys are flying and invisible. Either they are. So 1 second. So you guys you guys succeeded anyways. However, now you guys are close enough, so now you have to actually like observe it. So I'm gonna need one of these. If you have any lures, let me know. There's a few options. But if you think it might be viable.
Any
So
one of those three?
we
Architect
and-
lore, scouting lore, or warfare lore?
I mean, the things
Yeah,
you
you-
put, any one of those.
Oh, any one of those, yes, sorry.
Okay, then I'll just go with stealth again.
Okay. Tatoxi,
Yes.
you're going to get a hero. You're going to get a leverage point, not a hero point. A leverage
Right.
point. You also, while looking, you see three things. You see groups of 3 soldiers patrolling the fortress. They're wearing furs under heavy plate and carrying great swords, is what you can, as far as you can tell.
Right. So standard Gorum plus pelt.
Yep. You see a blue-skinned giant with 3 eyes emerge from the central doors on the 2nd floor, holding a mug. He tosses the coffee dregs over the wall, and then he goes back inside. If you would like to try to identify what that thing was, you have that. If you
Hey, not it. I think I'm not there.
No.
Puppy, why are you on my feet
I-
again? God damn it.
I would have no idea even if I tried. Like my modifier is +0.
And then the last thing is you see a pair of massive polar bear-like creatures with too
Right.
many legs traveling in wide arcs in front of the forest. And you see 2 humanoid figures sitting on their backs. If you have this, you can try to identify those.
Well, it's not nothing, so I will try.
Yeah, sorry, you don't know.
Yeah.
That's what you see.
Right.
Fern, you want to reroll?
What?
You might want to reroll. I'll just go ahead and tell you. That's better.
Not a one.
Wait. I'm sorry. I had it backwards.
Hilarious.
Zata's
Well-
the one that,
So which
wait.
Uh,
You succeed. Okay, I'm sorry. Fern succeeded at the check. Fern succeeded. Tatoxi, you might want to reroll. I apologize.
the first or the second one?
The first one. Wait, everything I just said, Victor learned. I'm sorry. I can't read.
Well, I
Right.
can roll those. That society in nature then.
Okay, if you want to do that,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Can I re-roll?
You can reroll. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'll wait until you're done with that to not mix stuff up.
You good? You learn that the bear-like creatures are Kokogiacs. They're just large polar bear-like creatures native to this region. I will give you one thing.
Any special attacks?
you believe that they you believe that they have attacks opportunity. Reactive strike. And you believe that they have an ability called Mauling Rush. The Coco GX it'll stride up to its speed and can make up to 4 claw strikes at any point during that movement. It has to be at different targets though. That's it.
Cool.
And then for the Frost Oni, sorry, the other one's a Frost Oni. My bad. The other one's a Frost Oni. I will give you
Oni.
same thing, one thing.
Let's go with defenses for this one.
Immune to cold. That's it.
Okie dokie.
Set it on fire. Okay.
Then that's the first day. I'll try to
Okay,
make
so-
the second day be smoother.
So I'm making the reroll now then.
If you're gonna do the, are you doing the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. So, you're doing the same thing. Is everybody doing the same thing? I'll just ask.
I'm
Well, he's
thinking.
doing his reroll.
Yeah.
Oh, he's using his reroll. My bad. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with this. This is hard. This
All
is
good. I know the infiltrators
This
are
is
weird, but they're
hard.
cool. Like if you get it, you gotta get it. We'll get there. I will just say I am gonna do something different, Dill, but we'll worry about
Okay.
that when we get to me. Heads up.
You. Alright. They gave me. You both crit succeeded, so you both got 3 things. So you guys are gonna learn everything.
Oh.
You spot more than a dozen soldiers moving around on the west side of the first floor balcony. The balcony is on the second and top floors of on each end with a large round rampart on the east and west corners. Each platform holds a Sprigald with a crew of 2 soldiers. Springald. Sorry. Which is like a ballista.
So the eastern side would be less populated, so to speak.
Yes? Yes. Yes. And occasionally what looks like a giant white owl flies from the top of the keep. It circles around, swoops down on an elk or yak, then returns to the keep with its prey. If you want to try, or if you want to try to identify it.
I'll try, but doubt it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have much hope for trained at this level.
You're good, you're good. Alright.
Yeah, my skill set is slim.
So, you guys are... That's all of the activities for the first day. We're now on to day 2. Do you guys want to do more preparation activities, or do you guys want to just go straight there? I'll let you guys decide.
What skill checks entail orchestrating a timely distraction?
You could do this one, that one, or that one.
You already know.
Deception?
No, performance.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I had to run to the bathroom real quick. Where are we at right now?
Day 2.
Day 2,
The timely
okay.
distraction, though, that we'll want to do that the day we go, right?
Yes. That's basically the idea.
But would... Never mind.
Yes, that's what you want to do.
Do we want to try to go today, and I'll do that? I don't know if anyone else can do anything before we go.
I mean, I have nothing else to contribute with unless you want me to set shit on fire as well.
That will come shortly after. We do
I
That
that.
will
could do
come.
religion. I could do like some sort of propaganda or something. I don't know.
So are we still around the town, or are we proceeding on to the fortress at this point?
That's what we are discussing right now.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm wanting
there-
to. I wanted to make a distraction, but I don't want to like take away from everybody else if they want to do anything else.
Gotcha.
I have no other plans other than going to.
Yeah, if I don't think there's anything else we can learn, then
There's the.
I'm down.
I would like to remind Brian about what he learned.
The warehouse.
the warehouse, yes.
Do we want to
gotta
check out
get
the
that
warehouse
key.
before we do that?
Yes, I do want to check out the
Yeah.
warehouse.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright.
I almost forgot about that.
You're good.
So did I.
Alright, I will need. So you're gonna approach the warehouse. I'm gonna need one
Yeah.
of those.
B3?
Yes. I know you're probably not spec'd into that.
It didn't hide it.
It's fine.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, I doubt it would be. That's true, I guess. I don't know why I didn't hide it. Whatever. You succeed though. You do acquire you do find a key. This key can be used on any lock inside the fortress. Just let me know when you want to use it. It's basically a skeleton key that can be used once.
It can only be
Oh.
used once, though?
Yes.
Okay.
That's basically the way you look at it. You
Vault
don't
of the
find,
Ultimate
you don't,
Heroes.
Really need it.
you do not believe this is the vault key though.
Oh, that's something I need to pick up. Hang on a second. Before we would have left to come out here, I would have got some thieves' tools.
Oh,
Oops.
I kind of forgot to get those.
that's totally fine.
I still got money.
While you're grabbing those, yeah, I'm gonna make a distraction. I'm gonna try to get the people, you know, kind of. I want to make a song, and I want it to kind of create some chaos out of that one tavern we went to.
Okay.
Enough that it might get some of the like guards. I don't know. However, it might get everyone out. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a way I can do that. I guess it's 5 miles away. I don't know if they send
mean,
their
it-
guards here to patrol or check on things if something happens.
Oh.
What do?
I said I don't know. Who's to say?
I'll try to do
There
that. I want it to get more chaotic than it's even known for.
Mhm.
But I will roll.
Alright, so you're once again fucking killing it, dude. Just
That crit?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get one leverage point as a group.
Right.
This is not going to be a factor because you don't have any yet, but if you did have any awareness points, you would have lost them because he crit.
Yeah.
But you don't have any, so.
All good.
Alright, so you guys have what are the leverage points looking at?
I think 3? 5.
One
Never mind.
each by then.
I forgot the others got some. I think I was on a phone when that happened.
So, yeah, it was one each after the rerolls.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
Unless
and
you
at
can
that
only get one leverage point per task, then it would be 4. But
I believe everybody gets one. I believe it can be separate. It doesn't say anything about it, so I'm just gonna go with it. It's just one. It'd be one less. So whatever. But all right.
you guys ready to
So
infiltrate? Then I guess we'll head in.
so now the fun. Here we go. All right. So
On the
let me
gates.
pull this up.
Cat like reflexes. That's the song I get everyone else
All right.
amped up. Is a Tenacious D song that no one's ever heard of.
Do we get our third hero point now? Or second hero point?
Yeah, sure.
It's been an hour.
So yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry. This is feeling very slow.
Oh, you're good.
No, it's okay. I just want to. I want to make sure we're loaded before we go in.
All right. So first, you guys, as Tatoxi might have noticed from his Tatoxi and Fern might have noticed from their attempt to scouting.
Who?
There's a long tundra between where you guys are at and the front of the fortress. There's not a lot of cover, so you guys are gonna have to try and manage to get closer. The way this is gonna work, I believe one of you is gonna be the one to make the check. The rest of you can make it. It's kind of like in Fabula J. The rest of you can make it, but you're just gonna be helping.
right.
Not me.
So it was stealth, yes.
Either perception, scouting, or stealth.
Probably stealth for us then.
Got
Well,
a 25. I don't know if anyone beats that.
I have a 26 perception.
I've got 27 stealth.
Me too. So how me or you roll?
I mean, you roll. You had better luck.
Public
You-
Raiden.
You have a hero point to spare.
Do you want a public Raiden, Dill?
Oh, it should be. I think it should be. It should be private. On its own. Yeah. You make it. Nobody sees you guys coming. Victor is able to.
Oh, we don't even need to
Very-
assist? Hell yeah.
Victor fucking crit. Victor crit. You guys are killing it. At least with the skill checks.
The critters.
Oh, we are level 14. Let's wait till we get to combat and fail everything.
Alright, cool.
Right. that's when it'll happen.
Who is ready to finally look at a map?
I am.
I'm not. Can we postpone this till?
Mr. Weak, please.
Oh, also, we're infiltrating this place, right? We're sneaking in.
Yep.
Mhm.
Do we want to put on our garb before we go in?
I mean, I would assume. I mean, no one said it, but if you guys wanted to do that, yes, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, I
Give
can.
me just a second to put
I
on
can
my
just-
stuff.
Yeah, I can just shift it back, like. Ta-da! Alright, I'm Red Mantis. I'll do it once we get, like, inside.
Mine's all hidden in a sack right now, so I gotta take it out.
And that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Until then, I'm going to buzz off. Catch you later.